This is a fun little build I did with one of my HP workstations I picked up yesterday. This is a Xeon W series. It's the same hardware as first gen i7, literally the exact same hardware. This particular unit has a Xeon W3530, which directly compares with a i7-930. It's literally the exact same chip. If you look at benchmarks, it'll score identical. And then the video card I used with this is a NVIDIA Quadro FX4800. I don't know exactly what it's equivalent to, but it would be a mid-range GeForce card on the GeForce 200 series. So probably something. I'm going to assume gaming capability of the card is at least equivalent to something like a GTS 250. I'm going to guess higher, though. I'm going to guess probably somewhere between a GTS 250 and a GTX 260. The actual gaming performance of the card is a little bit lower than a 260 from what I can see, but it does have an extra half gig of video RAM on top of what you would get with the GeForce card. So there are some things that are probably going to run a little bit better and some things that won't. But this is kind of a fun little build just to see what you can do with this type of hardware. It's not really intended as a gaming system. This is obviously intended as a CAD workstation type unit, but you can have a little bit of fun with it as well. It also lets me verify that the video card is working properly by putting it through something like this. Even though it's different than the CAD type software, it does still put some stress on the card to the point where if it were defective, I'd see it. It is worth noting the Quadro series cards seem, from my experience, to be generally more reliable cards. I don't think I've yet seen a dead Quadro card. They don't really seem to die. So this is running. What are we sitting at? Crysis 2 has kind of a hinky setup. They like to make people feel good. High is low, very high is medium, extreme is high, and ultra is max. It's kind of a weird setup, but so right now we're running at basically medium. It's straight up running at medium settings. And there I died.